America has a new president, and already Barack Obama has signalled a decisive shift away from the foreign policy of his predecessor, George W. Bush. So where does that leave relations between the United States and the European Union? The EPP-ED Group has this week held a hearing looking at the future of transatlantic relations now that President Obama is in the White House. The United States remains Europe's most important strategic partner. It's a relationship built on values, democracy, human rights and the rule of law. Trade in goods and services is also vital to both sides. But under the more unilateralist approach of the Bush administration, transatlantic relations cooled somewhat. President Obama has pledged to bring a multilateralist approach to international diplomacy. That's been widely welcomed in the European Union. So how seriously does President Obama take the EU as a strategic partner?
Absolutely indispensable. When he made his trip through Europe in July, he was in Berlin, he was in Paris, he was in London. I think it was in Berlin that he said America has no more important partner than Europe. What's really going to drive the partnership between the European Union and America in the coming days, weeks, months, years is the partnership that they have in addressing the common challenges. Climate change, the financial crisis, economic reform, regulations, energy security. These are all issues in which Europe and the United States share a lot of points in common, share common interests, and are bound to find common solutions. And it's that, shall I say, symbiosis of interests and needs that's going to keep that strategic partnership, I would say, even stronger than we've seen it in the recent past.
The EPP-ED Group has always given top priority to developing a strong and mutually beneficial relationship between Europe and America. This hearing aims to look ahead to the shared challenges and collective opportunities in the coming years. One of the MEPs taking part in the event is Francisco Milán Mon, the European Parliament's rapporteur on relations between the EU and the US. I asked him about the role of the Parliament in strengthening the transatlantic relationship.
I think it is important because we have always pushed, we have always given impetus, we have always given political support to the idea of strengthening this relationship. We have passed quite a few resolutions concerning this matter. In 2003, in 2006, I think that we passed 2 resolutions. Now the one I'm preparing as a rapporteur, and we have always coincided in the fact that we should strengthen this relationship, and this is the main objective, so to speak, of my report. We have to take advantage of the opportunity we have now. We have a new administration in the United States.
The result of the European Parliament election in June is also likely to affect the development of the European Union's alliance with America. But whatever the future holds for this durable partnership, the EPP-ED Group is determined to promote a constructive relationship and to combat populist anti-Americanism. The chairman of the Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee, Polish MEP Saruyusz-Wolski, knows well the strong affection that many people in his country have for the United States.
Well, I think that the European Union has no closer ally or friend than America. We share the common values with the United States. In spite of various differences which did occur in the past or might occur in the future. Still, if anything good can happen on the world scene, it's with the Union and US acting together. And history teaches us that in difficult times, the United States were always on the side of the free Europe, including my country.
There's no doubt that politicians in Europe welcome President Obama's approach. There may well be disagreements further down the line, but the inauguration of the 44th president gives Europe and America both the opportunity to reaffirm their common values and shared destiny. For more on the group's policies on foreign affairs, please visit our website, epp-ed.eu. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.